baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, Matty, this would be a huge momentum and confidence boost for this ball club. It is so difficult to sweep a series, especially on the road. They get this W here today, it's going to be a lot of happy ball players leaving that locker room after this one.
Kyle Gibson gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a little tapper. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Another 2-2 offering. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna digs in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Hazley is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first bases.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings in Freddy Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 is a ball down and away.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Max Fried starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
And now in the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here now is Adam Hazley. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Down the third baseline. And this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Striding in is Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. In there, 1-2 now.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Drives it out to deep right center field. Peterson will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping in next, Andrew Mccutchen. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
1-1 to Andrew Mccutchen. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He spoils another one and will do it again.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
This one's down to third. He's got it over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Here it comes. Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Max Fried, fouled away. Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. He's set, now the pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. Albies with a 1-1 count now. None out, runners at first and second. One and two now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Gibson comes set. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman,
That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. Hard hit towards center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
batting in, the catcher.
Next to dig in, JT Realmuto. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Kyle Gibson.
Kyle Gibson.
First offering on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And Darno will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Reilly. First delivery to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Reilly gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set, and the pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Gene Segura standing in, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Segura swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Popped him up. Coming in is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up, Adam Hazley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 1. 1-0. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number one. So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Grounded down the third base line. And there's ball two now. One out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Ozzie Albies is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and two strikes, the count now with the bases empty and two away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman,
First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He singled in his first AB. Swung on and missed. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvez. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Alec Bohm is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Galvez is off of first with 2 away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready now is Ronald Acuna, trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up is Freddy Freeman, singled in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And stepping in, Austin Reilly. A hit in 2 tries so far. Gibson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Two and two. Here it is.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Hoskins is over to take a look at it, and it's a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Gibson.
swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Gene Segura is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Now, 1 and 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson picks it up, and there's out number 2. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he popped him up. Rosario coming on, and no one will get this one. The next 0-2 is a called 3rd strike down in the zone. The 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom 3rd of the order, 7-8-9. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. This ball's grounded foul. The 2-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Archie Bradley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Dansby Swanson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Johan Camargo come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's the first offering. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Peterson, base runner at first with 1 out. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Center fielder, number 13.
Cam Bedrosian trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish.
That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvez has it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Luke Jackson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. In there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping up is Freddie Galvez. Last time through was a base hit. Now the first pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short, Swanson scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top. Hector Neris is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. His career numbers against Hector Neris, just a 1 for 12 career line. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fastball well outside.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Austin Reilly, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, very weakly on the ground. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1, well below the zone. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now here it comes. Travis d'Arnaud will be next. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pops this one up. Hoskins is there. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Travis d'Arnaud. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 9. First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Hit on the ground to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman. Alec Bohm, number 56, is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 56.
From the stretch. The Braves are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
JT Realmuto is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From from the stretch. Here's the pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Jose Alvarado comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now it'll be Jock Peterson, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Now the 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Christian Pache will come on now and pinch run here. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Now a bunt attempt here. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Jorge Soler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. And he misses 2-1 for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ozzie Albies is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now to the plate, here is Ozzie Albies. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The 1-2 pitch. Misses for the second ball. This is foul right side. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So next to bat will be Ronald Acuna. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Well, and he has some trouble with it. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Reilly. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Christian Pache will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Will Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Gene Segura will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Adam Hazley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Philly down to their last strike. He gets the punch out as the Braves go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 56 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year.